Hello folks and welcome to the stream. TCG Card Simulator. We are set for the day. We usually we get set up for the day before we head out. We have not paid everybody. We did that. We don't have anything going under there. So we are in the process of selling everything. Except, one or a couple of sets worth of cards. So we're basically selling all our raw cards here. We are bundling cards now. We added a mod where we can now select the boxes. It'll automatically change the prices. That's a really nice one. I did want to add Magic the Gathering, but I'm having a problem with one of the mods where I can't get it downloaded because my computer says it's got a virus attached. I doubt that's the case from Nexus, but I can't take the risk, right? So I've been searching the polls, and I need to leave a comment for the devs and see if anybody's recently had this issue. So until then, I'm not going to be adding cards, because most of the ones that want to add cards and not, do an overhaul of the game, because I don't want to do an overhaul, I want to do an ad. They require the phone overhaul and a texture replacer or something. I forget what the name of it is, but most of the mods that add cards use those two mods, and it looks like they use a different Beppen, or however you pronounce that, mod, but I couldn't get past downloading the phone overhaul one because I keep getting this report of a virus. So yeah. So we're going to go for maybe an hour and a half today. Might be able to get through 4, maybe 5 days. And basically, we're in the process of, we do have to restock part of our cards. We ended up taking the full art legendary, or the full art card for every single set. So it's 121 Tetramons and 121 Destinies right here. It's basically every 12th card, right? So we took that full art card there. And then, cycled on through. But I didn't have 2 of every single card or 3 of every card. In fact, this card right here, I only had 1 of. So we still have to replace that card. We had completed every single card a number of streams ago. That was fun and exciting when we finally completed it and got that last card we needed, which happened to be the foil of the Black Momo Tree. That was the very last card we needed. The second to last card had been this card, the Rhizon holograph foil card. And then I wanted to try to put an entire set of Tetramon cards up. And we were doing that back here, and we had twice as many of these big 36 count displays. We had it all the way out to here and one over here. And the game was just too laggy. It could not handle that. Even with my computer, and it's a good computer. So we scrapped that idea, and then I got the idea of, well, why don't I just put up the full art cards? That'd be cool, maybe, right? So it's not laggy. That's a nice thing. Every now and then a lag here if I have 6 or 7 customers back here, but I don't need to be back there. And so when it was all said and done, we needed 15 of those cards. we needed 5 of the Tetramon and 10 of the Destinies. And you can see I'm 4 away now on Tetramon and 6, 7, 8 away on Destinies. So basically we're opening a few packs every now and then. Still trying to, most likely we're going to get these cards through the trade or buy of customers. Back when we were trying to complete the set, we had 6 of these running. Right now I'm just running the basic or the common Tetramon card. Try to do 2 boxes of that a day because I'm at 323 out of 324. So kind of my goal is run the packs of the card we need up until we get that card and then switch to the next thing. And again, doesn't matter how I get it, whether I open it in a pack of cards or we buy it or we're able to trade for it. And then any others where I just have one of, I'm trying to buy a second of that just so I have a spare. Because I definitely don't want to make a mistake like I did twice, selling one or trading one where it was the only one I had. And fortunately that was before we actually completed the set build. But it made me nervous about, ooh, wait a minute, if that ever happens. Let's see, no new. These are. Oh. I just glance at those numbers. This is a card mod. This is a mod we have that displays the cards that you need, or, well, how many cards you have of each set. It really was handy coming in, completing the full set. But I take a quick glance at that every time I complete a box of packs, openings, and that run as is. That way, if I just kind of click complete and don't even look at the cards, it's like, oh, hey, the number went up. The other thing we're working on is trying to get everybody trained up on everything. Now, refilling the set machine takes a long time. Doing the pack machine, well, it's going to take a long time since I only have one. I used to have 6, and he had the pack machine, and he'd gotten up to level 7, so he needs to refill. Only one of my individuals has the refill of the pack machine done. He's working it this time around, so he's up to 3 of them. That's just another in-game thing that you can train up your folks. These are giveaway boxes, so I've got 60,000 cards out here, basically giving them away if they're anywhere between $0 and $5, $4.99. $5 and above is what we keep over here to go put out on the tables. And then again, the bundle cards out here, which I'm hoping over the last week in game they don't disappear like they were in the last week. Man, the pink cards, both the base and the Destiny, were just, I mean, they were selling out every single day. And then I'd have to bundle the cards. That takes a long time. See, here I've got 1 of these and 2 of these, so I can't make that trade. Then I'd have 3 of these and none of these, obviously. But yeah, I really do want to get the Magic the Gathering card set, so I want to figure out what's going on, because I'm just not convinced that my virus checker is really finding a virus. I looked at the Star Wars set too, and I looked closer at it, and I was kind of like, man, I'm not wanting that one. I really, then I was looking at the Magic the Gathering one, and I'm like, ooh, that's kind of a nice one. And I never played the card game. Yeah, I kind of always wanted to. Thinking about getting the game that's online on Steam, maybe to kind of learn how to play it. But I just like the artwork and the cards and stuff. So, I don't understand how the AI, that guy sat there, queued up for a long time until this one guy finally showed up. And this is all my ghost cards. These are all the common and the foil white cards, common and the foil black cards. And then since I'd been grading every single ghost card because I was trying to complete the Obsessed with Grades quest or achievement with ghost cards just to make it harder on myself. These are all graded 10s of each common card or regular ghost card. And this was the set that we actually ended up, we had this parallel set going, so we got 1 through 10 of the gold edition Bonifax. I had about 500 of those to start, and it only took about getting through about I think 250. I need that card, but I don't want the graded version. It's just the regular version, and that's mainly so it shows up here in the card counter where you can see white is 10, black is 11. Because when they're on the wall like this in a display, the system doesn't know that you don't have that card. Like here, it's like, okay, I do need that card. So I don't even want to haggle and get it to replace it. There we go, black 12. But of course I do have it here. I just want that spare. I'm not going to worry about the foils though this time. I'm not getting spare foils. Seeing as how that was the... Man, it took a long time to get those last 2 foils of black Mamo Tree and Raison that we needed. So I'll just be real careful. And since they're not even in the album, the only way for me to sell them or lose them is to take them out of here and put them somewhere. So I'm not planning on doing that at all. Got rid of all our graded cards. We've been selling those, and we're down to just these 9 left. Did we sell this one? Did we just have another nice day where we're going to sell a nice big card? I thought we were at 10. That would be nice. And here, ooh, 1600. That's an art card. And we didn't need it. That's fine though. Day, rebuy. Purchase it. I get it ready to purchase first thing in the morning. But that's our automated warehouse system that comes in here and says, hey, there's an empty shelf here, and it's one of these things. So give me a box of that. Give me a box of that. If Amazon can do it, we can do it, right? Still got 406 of those and 800 of those. We are opening basics, so that could add a couple more, anywhere between 35 and 5,000. The kicker is, though, we've been rattling this down. We don't have any cards really above 50 bucks, unless they just came out of what we just opened. And it added 7 cards. So last customer leaves, so this cat's been still back here shopping. Let's update this guy too. This shouldn't change because we're not opening any boxes. Well, I have opened a couple, but I think I've sorted since then. Like the end of the day like this, I'd go grab a box of these while the guys and the gals are restocking it in the morning, things like that. I go ahead and let it run. And that guy left. Okay. Done with the day. Now, what I like to do is come over here and look here, because this won't autofill. So I need a box of yellow Tetramon and a box of pink Destiny. So let's start with the pink Destiny, pink box. And unfortunately, you can't go. There's a 1 here, but I hate this. It says 10, but it goes to 200. So I don't, and I can't type in there like you can on the price. But when you hit the 7, it won't let me leave. I'm forced to stay here if I hit the back button. It's like, no, I'm ignoring you. I'd much rather be able to just, set it, forget it, come back, and yeah, they're, all 8 cards are sitting there. Leave that note for the dev, the mod. I'm sure it's probably already been asked for. Okay, then we needed a base yellow set. Box of that. This does save a little bit of time. Oh, really? Okay. How you doing today, Tara? It saves enough time. I'm not, I don't need to race to do it, but slide it down to 1 and it'll finish. Bundle card. Slide the slider down to 1 if you're in the middle of boxing, and it will just finish the box on its own. So that's 6, 7. Nice. Let's see, we'll put that there. Our guys will come pick it up in the morning. And nah, I don't want to check you. Let's see. Set. Not as good a day. And we did not sell one of the big cards, so that must have been the other day when we sold one of the big ones. So I've only got the 9 left then. And purchase. $52,000. Oh, there's a thought. Didn't even think about that. Yeah. Enhance workbenches, right? Box count slider position. Box count slider scale. Green box, min max, min max, min max, min max, min max, yellows. Animation speed multiplier. There you go. Yeah. Empty box cost. Max attachable distance. Oh, okay. That was the attachable thing in the slides. that you were talking about that you don't really have to use. Okay, so I could speed it up by doing that. What if I, whoops, okay, it auto sets to 10 then. Okay. Let's see, what did we need? Do we need any greens? Oh, we only got 10 there. Let's do 6 green Tetramons. Six green base bundle. Oh, yes, thank you very much. Oh, yes, I happy now. I'm a happy gamer. And let's see, we need 5. And oh, we need 3. 3 of those. Okay. Destiny. Not that. Oh yeah, I like that. Wow. I don't know if you caught a VOD or caught the start, but I'm having a problem downloading the phone overhaul. It's reporting that there's a virus in the in the download, and so my computer's not letting me download the file. So I was looking through the comments and nobody seems to have that problem, so I was going to post a comment and ask the mod creator if he knows why that might be happening or anything. Because I would, you know, I mean, Nexus usually does its own virus checker as well to make sure everything's safe. That's kind of a bummer. So that's why I don't have the Magic the Gathering done yet. Let's see, we still need a few of those. And, oh, the 1 box of that. Hey, everybody. And, oh, perfect time. Ooh, $7,000. Okay, so the box of destinies we opened. We got 230. Okay. Aha, ghost cards. Hopefully I need all of these as my spares. Freaks me out every time that guy's there when I come out of that, because I'm like, what? Yeah, you're fast. Let's see. Yeah, I did pick up some. I picked up 2 white and what, 2 or 3 blacks. Great. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So maybe it's just my virus list definition and something, but it crashes out. You know, it says no, you don't get to download this. So it could be the sensitivity on my virus protection. But yeah, I don't know. I'm planning on playing with it this weekend to see if maybe I can, you know, either just download it, and that's what I'm thinking, that it's just a file extension or something, that, or it's got like a ... in a name or something, that, you know, one of the, like, oh, this is typically a virus, right? But I just can't imagine. I mean, too many people download these things and play it, so just, it's something with my virus checker and detection. Let's see. You. And open you. And I haven't even tried downloading the, I guess there's 3 files. There's, you know, I've got the Beppen or whatever, however you pronounce that, this guy. But I think, because you had mentioned this, I think there was a Beppen configuration manager. It was different than this one, I believe. So I think I need to download that one, and then the texture one, and then the phone overhaul. I had not tried installing the Beppen config manager. I had started with the phone overhaul, and, you know, just got the virus thing, so I haven't even tried doing the textured one. So I'm going to try to do those first, and then if I don't have any problems with those, I'm like, well, I'm sure, you know, I've got to have the phone overhaul mod, but I'm going to try those first and just see if they give me problems as well. I didn't have time the other day to try to check them all. So if they're all giving me a problem, then I'm like, nah, something else is going on. So, and I know I don't have viruses, that's for sure. So we'll have to check. We'll just have to check. So 2 weeks off. Is this like you getting a holiday vacation? You just taking vacation to go do stuff and have fun? It's a nice little 2-week off stint during the month of March. Sounds like spring break. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to get that Beppen configuration manager then as well. 03 and yes, we need it. Yes, we need it. 293. So what? He's gonna haggle with 18 cents? About 15 cents then. Good grief. Okay, so we're at 16 black down, 12 white. Then we'll have our spare whites. That's a nice thing. Yeah. Okay. By April though, so is that like, is that time you had from last year that you were allowed to carry over? Ooh, that's a hollow. I don't want that. So I would think it's either you're allowed to carry over time from last year, but you have to use it by a certain time, or yeah, or it's your tax year, right? April to April, yeah. It's your business year. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, a lot of companies will let you carry over an amount of time. Not a lot. They'll let you carry over, you know, 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. But you have to use it within a certain time. And that comes off the books first. And I'm kind of surprised at that. A lot of companies kind of stopped doing that too, because it's just they're having to keep up with it from a financial standpoint. Yeah. And they don't like doing things like that. Finance people are weird. Where are you at on your grind in the game? You completed your sets yet? Two there. 3 and 3. 4 and 3. I'm so tempted to refill these, but I keep telling myself, let them get half of the box done on each one. Complete you. Didn't really get anything. That's fine. Come over here. Do this since we're basically opening those. Oh, we did open the Destiny box. And picked up a few there. Okay. So have you had time to start playing with some of those expansion sets? I know last time you said you had them all loaded, but you hadn't had time to play it. Oh, come here, mouse. Had to start a new save. Oh, bummer. Oh, yuck. Yeah, true. True, that leveling is, oh man. Restarting a new game of this, oh, that's where these mods come in handy, right? Having the fast workers or quick scan, that it helps a little bit, but you still got to kind of go through the little tutorial and all that. Ugh. Well, that's a bummer that the binder messed up. I know there's tons of binder mods out there. Wonder if one of the binder mods might help. Maybe the base game. Well, I mean the expansions I think probably address something with the binders, right? You might not have to use a binder mod. But the images, if I recall right, on some of those ones that add the cards, they're also, adding them in from the buying or the binder or something, maybe. Or you just got a corrupted file and, oh well, it happens sometimes. Is software. A good thing. But now I got the speed of the table enhanced. Doesn't really matter. Save 3-4 hours. Okay, 9 p.m. there. About that till the store closes. And decline. 16 different expansion sets. Kind of seems like you might be asking yourself for trouble. You know, one of them's probably bound to conflict with another one, but I mean, as I was trying to look into it, you know, as I mentioned, I was wanting to kind of do a sports themed one, and maybe create my own and start looking for images and things like that. And I was reading, you know, watched a couple of videos on YouTube, like here's how you add cards to tack them on to the end of the card set, or to create a whole new card set, so to do the extension versus an overhaul. I'm like, well, it looks easy to do, but it looks tedious to do. So, yeah, well, no telling then. We had them one by one and they can't constantly work, but I'm saying it sure seems like if they're just doing extensions and add-ons versus overhauls, it just kind of seemed like all you got to do is create the file, list the cards, list the names, you know, and then another set, boom, does the same thing, and they're not going to overwrite each other. So. Ooh, we sold a big one. Between 61 and 76,000. Yay. I do this just to irritate my guys. Oops. Nice. Well, an extra good day today. Decline. Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to go look at that. Because if there's just if it's just European football, then somebody's bound to go add in the other sports. There'll be mods for it as well, so maybe I won't have to do what I want to do. I'll let somebody do it for me. I don't mind that. But being an individual that collected American baseball cards for years and knows the history, a lot of the history about baseball and the old players, things like that. Nope, that's a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, I've got my own ideas about, man, if I did a baseball themed one, I would do this, and I have a subset like this, and a subset like this. 1448, 1444, no new card. I don't think opening the packs is going to really help me much here to get these final cards, but I mean it did with the ghost cards, so we'll keep doing it. In fact, let me go get a Destiny box. We got all these people still shopping at the end of the day. Might as well get busy on a third box. And we'll do our re-inventory. Wow, only 3,700? Wow. They're not buying, they're buying plushies and things. Hey, I wouldn't mind a week like that. 4,000 or 5,000 to replenish each day. but you know, maybe sell one of my good cards every day. I don't like to hit the start button. I want that last customer to have all the time he or she needs, make their card purchase. You're made. Okay, you're up to 2 there. You're up to 2 there on that. Okay, dude. I realize there's a bunch of tables that you gotta go look at, but, you know. Let's see. Back to base. Fill, since we opened that box. And a whopping 3 cards. Box, 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 box. Now that we got the speed, I could build more of those in boxing. There we go. 77,000. So supply cost was 9,000, employees and rent, so we earned 12,000 from the items. Spent 12,000 to resupply everything, so basically the sale of my cards was my profit, with one of them being a big one. I think it was a 65,000. Oh, shit. Double ordered. Let's hit purchase. Now if I do it, I'll get extras because they're opening, or they're taking boxes off, so we'll wait until they finish that. Let's see. Ooh, hassle of people there. Be a good time to open up. Where are you at? Okay, so he's still 3 on the scent machine. It takes a long time. Okay. Just that. And since they're just restocking, we'll go ahead and open up the store. And go from there. So 3 hours. It looks like they're opening. They're buying the plushies and things. Comic books, a plushie. But grading, don't want it. They are queuing up more since I went to the 2 people. But it's not such a long line that I worry about, or I think I need a 3rd person. That just means more people trying to trade and sell. I had 4 people trading and selling every time you turned around when we were grinding to complete the sets. That was obnoxious. Dun. 8, 9, 10, 11, right? We're gonna complete. Look at it, perfect time. Oh yeah, 8,400. 2,700 there. And some nice ones there, so that's good card fodder. But not any of the cards we needed. So 46.43 should add some. Not many, but yeah. Need. Because I need that too. Try not to keep dupes of those. Actually, I do have dupes. I've got 3 dupes of Ghost. Yeah, right, from that pack. We need to get those out on the sales table. Right there. 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2. Let's hit the right button. 3. Okay. And it's here. And quick scan. Nope. Still all the great high dollars. Already sold one of those ghost cards. So 28, 16, and 12. Yep, okay. Four hours, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. And decline. wonder why that happened. 78.65. No sense why, because nobody was packing anything at the time, stocking the shelf when I ended up buying the boxes. Weird. Now see how they're queuing up, but they wait for somebody to come all the way back from there. That's just weird. The only issue there is that it just keeps them in the store longer, so I can't get them out and get somebody new in. And it's not enough to be worried about. You've got 5 or 6 people queued at every single station. Pink. So Destiny white, base, pink. Destiny white. Base. Is it pink? I hope so. Yep. Good. Oh, that's so much nicer than speed. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it. Hey, let's open up the mod panel and see if we can speed it up. $44, so we didn't get a card and didn't get a foil out of that either. But we got some decent. We had $3,000 worth of base, so we got something decent in there. Oh yeah, We got a couple of legendary art cards and stuff. $8.5 million. I guess we'll have another sale when we hit 10 million. We had that 20% off sale off everything in the store for the 2-year in-game anniversary, day 730. Sold a bunch of items, but okay. Boxes. You got at least 3. Oh, yeah, you got at least 3. So again, if the shelf isn't empty here, I'm not bundling the cards. And don't you? Green. Which one though? Huh? Nope, this one. Yeah, okay. No. I don't know why that's there, but no. Yeah, 7,000 this time. Okay, something else. Why was it only 3,000? Last one. It's still not a lot of this. It's plushies. It's just, you know, cheap boxes of plushies. Yeah, some battle decks, okay. Magnet holder. Legendary box, that's the one that I picked up and used, so it's replacing that. Basic Destiny pack. Okay, those have been selling, man. So 2 of the ghost cards sold, none of the graded high dollar sold. Still not bad, $20,000. Business could make $20,000 a day, that'd be a good business. There. Whoops. Sorry about that. The drink stuck to my coaster. and the coaster fell. Oh yeah, when you're having to do it by hand. Ugh, yuck. Yeah, even with quick scan, when I forgot that some of the registers don't stay late, and I don't have the mod set to where everybody will stay late. I'm like, oh man, I didn't have cashiers that stayed late, and I'd have a queue of customers, and I'm like, oh, check them out. And when they buy a bunch of stuff in one card, you're clicking on everything, and it's like, wait a minute, what? Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. It's like, oh, there's something in there that you hadn't clicked yet. Let's see. Restock that. Go back here, do secondary check. Yep. Figurine, that makes sense. We sell a lot of plushies and figurines. You'll usually need to go buy more. Paid everybody. Yep, didn't end up with any boxes, so we won't bundle. And start another day. Rinse and repeat. Let's see, Destiny. Okay, you're done. Not as good as Destiny boxes we've been having. That's just gonna be fodder for selling. That. So we're past 1,000. No, not even past 1,000. Past 1,000 there. Not there, not there. Past 1,000 there, past 1,000 there. Those are all 5,000 count boxes. Back in the day, we only had 3,200 count boxes. You could put 800 cards in four stacks like that. So it was a smaller box, and it was actually a sturdier box and a sturdy lid. And then the 5,000 count boxes came out, and it's like, okay, you get 1,800 more cards, so it's heavier, but it was it wasn't made as well, and the lid wasn't as stout either. The old 3,200 count box, you could put the lid, you'd make the lid up, and then you'd flip it upside down and put this box in the lid, and then you could set those out on your table, which is what we did for people collecting, buying penny cards or dime cards, things like that. But that 5,000 count box got heavy real quick, and it was just a little bit too big to be a little bit inconvenient and flimsy. That, it's like you just felt sturdier in a 3,200, and you weren't worried about the box like bending and all your cards flying out. Okay, got another. Nice, making inroads on our ghost cards today. That's a nice thing. 5 hours, so 11, roughly 4 p.m. Either. tempting, but I don't have enough money. I've seen no comments back on the discussion polls on, can you please make it to where the wall displays and the posters snap to each other? If they do that, I really will think about doing medium projector. This is large. This is the medium. And I could expand the number of my favorite cards and maybe do mediums along that wall. Then we'd have to play the same game of how many posters can I get up before the game starts lagging. I've toyed with flipping them around because I don't think I can put one on either side. I can't remember if this is on this side, but you look at it through here. I don't remember. Now, you're the guy that finally finished the refill set, so he's my only guy that's trained up on everything. That's my next goal. Get everybody trained up on everything. As we just, grind away. I just need to get those expansion card sets resolved, whatever that download problem is of mine, and then we're going to buy a whole bunch more of our pack opening machines, and we'll be opening packs of the expansion cards. I'm going after a complete set of that. $2,060,070, like 2,071,72,000 cards. And they're opening card savers. Good. Buy and buy. Buy. Thir 16 and 13. Oh yeah, because we bought that card. So 29 ghost. It's fine and don't need it. We made it restock shelf to 5 and restock card to 5, so we still got set price. And let's see, I don't know if you stay late or not. I think the other guy stays late. Seller costs, yeah, that doesn't remind, that doesn't tell me whether they stay late or not. Forgot. I'll have to try them one day to see if they stay late. One at a time, though. That way I always know I've got somebody staying late. Where are you at on pack machine? So you're at 2. It's going to take a long time doing just one pack machine. So I trade out the cashiers one at a time. I'll just put them into the other job that they were doing. They'll just earn more experience, right? They'll just level up here and here and here. Also want to get one of my folks to level 11, if it even goes that high. Because they do the yellow and then the red. So they get through 5 tiers, 5 levels, and then they start. So she's completed 6, she's completed 7 and 7 here. And I want to see once you get past 10, does it add a different color? Like, does it go green here for level 11? Or not? Okay, you close that. And we'll put more. We'll do another box of base. Come over here, we'll check our bundles. Still a box in every slot. No bundling required. Oh, there's a mod to buy ghost card packs. Where's the fun in that, man? You lose the fun of the chase. Base legendaries. Base quick fill. I have seen one though. It's probably different. I saw one where you could adjust the odds of getting ghost packs or something like that, or you could turn it to where every single card you open becomes a ghost card. I'm like, no, that's breaking the game. But yeah, if you could buy ghost packs, yeah, true. That's the other thing. I don't have enough ghost cards because you were saying, what, you tried to bundle? Didn't you try to bundle a ghost box? And it either lets you do it, or maybe it didn't let you do it because it was like, even though it shows it here, like you could create a box of ghost. And I think you said you did it for the sake of how expensive is it? I can imagine that'd be an expensive box. Let's see. Okay. We'll pre-screen the warehouse. We've got 5 hours left on you. No cards in the hallway. Oh no, because I set it up on top, right? Yeah. Not a great day. But they're not buying like really expensive stuff either. Yeah. $200 cards, and it kept saying that. I wonder if it's trying to force you to take one of each card. Like to have a bundled set of 100, you couldn't have any duplicates. So I'm guessing you had duplicates in your 200. Well, I mean, that's obvious. You would have duplicates because there's only 40 cards. Duh. There's the 20 white and the 20 black. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And I don't know, like, you can't open a bundled box but I would assume it's trying to say, okay, I'm going to take this card, that card, this card, this card, this card. So it's not going to give you a duplicate. And quite literally, that's what we did in real life. We literally had a box, and we had it set up where you had a tall cardboard piece sitting at an angle, raised up about 1.5 inches above the level of the box, and we'd literally grab a handful of cards and just go zoom, 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 zoom right down the row, and you know, we were sorting them that way, and then knowing that, okay, we do not have any duplicates in these packs that we were making. Now, we weren't making bundles of 100 cards. We were making packs of, I think it was about 25, maybe 50. We probably did some packs of 50s, but we made sure there were no duplicates, and they were all sports. And they were actually, we called them grab bags and sold them for $1. And they were really popular. I mean, kids come in, it's like, ooh, for a whole $1, I could get like 50 cards. I think it was 50 cards. And we'd insert like a $1 card. But man, they were really popular. Let's see, one of those, legendary, okay. And they were cheap enough that we'd give them away to kids when they came into the store with their report card. And if they had all A's or all A's and B's, they got a free grab bag. So that was real popular too. You always knew when it was report card day. Because the kids would be lining up with their report cards and coming in to get a free grab bag. Okay, quick fill, do that. Destiny. I'm kind of, yeah, it's not moving much. We're going to be ready to move down to $30 pretty soon here. Quick fill, Destiny, 0.199 cents. Okay, that's already set up for this one. We must have ended on, started at the bottom. Quick fill that. Get you back to 10,000. Change you to base. Get you back. Uh-oh. I do need to bundle some. Quick fill, you're going to be 1 to 249. Destiny, same price. Yeah. 2.5, 0.99, Destiny. And base. That card box probably only had 1 or 2 boxes left in it. Okay, so we need a box of yellows. Yeah, that was 12. I think that one was at 10 or 11, so we need Destiny, Hello. There's a nice card. And it's not one we needed. Let's see. Destiny Yellow. Need 8 of those. Come on. Need to look at that. What was that? That was base Destiny, right? I mean base. So it was 4,800, so it should pick that one up. I think it did. Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we didn't do the legendary Destiny. We did legendary basic. Decline. So I do have a different game running. Yeah, my offline game too, kind of doing the same type thing, but I haven't completed the sets, but I have a lot of ghost cards, so I may try to do what you did. Just see if it tells me the same thing. I'm sure it will. No reason why it wouldn't say, yeah, you can't do this either. Actually, before I do that, I'll go look on the forums just to see if people are talking about it and if anybody's answered. 2 of those, that's nah, I don't need a 3rd. As long as I have 2 of each, I'm comfortable. Feel my cards. $7.16. Pink. I mean red base. We're gonna need base. Red. 7. Definitely like this. Now I can kind of keep this thing full. So I can do 3 green. 2 and 3. Don't need it. So do green. It's easy enough to just click those one at a time. Let my workers pick it up. So 3 Destiny Red. Should I grab the box? Destiny Red. 3 of them. I should be able to carry more than one box. of cards. Four base yellow. Base yellow. Whoops. How did I mess that up? Is there 7 in this one, or is there 8? There's 7 in that one. So, oh, I can math. Fine. Okay, we need 5 base white. It's gonna be in the same box. 5 base white. Oh, that's a lifesaver for that speed. Yeah, so very nice. Those and there Okay, this workbench. Animation speed, empty box count. No, I'm not using those. Distance. Okay, so that's just dollar values for the game. Box count, slider, position. That's just the position. Scale. That's going to be the size of it. So it doesn't look like it lets me set the number, because why would it let me go to 200 when the panel says 10? Base. Three cards. I decided to go ahead and fill those up because it just takes the number, the collection totals down. And like when I get below 2 million cards in the collection total, it's like, yay, another milestone. We're getting rid of these things. Only 2 million more to go, or not quite 2 million more to go, because we gotta keep our 2 systems worth. Or 2 sets worth of each, so that'd be what, 2,900 times 2, 5,800. Oh, one of those, 2 of those. It's a trade. Okay. I do wish we could, like, no, I don't want to trade, but I will buy it from you. I hope they give us that ability one day. 1 pink. Not gonna worry about 1 pink. Still got those 8 cards, and still got that 1 ghost card. One card. Okay, I need a tip of use. So 2,200. There you go. Thank you very much. Got me a spare. Oh, yeah. Jump those. Don't have to worry about that box anymore. Looking all nasty on the floor. We run a fine establishment here. Best card shop in the city. Cardboard art. 76. They were end of the day. So we got a base, pink, 1. Deal. Pick it up in the morning. 1 for 1, decline. Decline. I like that. 4,700. System gate. Deck a box. Packs, basic, figure, statue, magnet holders. Yeah, they're going for cheap stuff. I like that. Comic books. Wow, sold a lot of comic books then. We buying boxes of comic books. 3 different ones too. Interesting. So this is a plushy figurine comic book week, obviously. So we're not making much money, but what are you? Why are you there? I'm selling that dude. Decline. Oh yeah, right. I guess I'll do that. What's a box doing way back here? Put it there. Okay. Yeah, just a lot. Not selling huge cards. We're selling $30, $40 cards. A few hundred or 200 in there every now and then. That's fine. Got that. Purchase that. Pay that. Done with you guys. You're still processing. And check that. Okay. Destiny red. Destiny box. There. That's obviously what happened. Whoops. So, man, that should not be happening. We should not end up with an extra like that. They would have already put those out there. So what's happening is two guys are picking up these same boxes, trying to fill up the shelf. One of them will start filling it up, and the other guy's like, oh, okay, he's filling it up. I can go put this box over here. But I had a box in there, so I should have only bought 3 boxes. Why do I have 4 now? Something's not right. Something's not right. Let's see. We got the 14th white card, and so we got 30 of our ghost, 30 of our 40 ghost. I knew it wouldn't take long to actually get the ghost because the odds are so much better. Oops. Or the other. Back here. Take you. Open up this sprayer here. Beat him to the punch. You are 5 and 5, but still 4 on set price. Okay, so we're not going to move you yet. You're still 4 on set price. You, hey, made it up to 3 on refill cent. Or did he already have that? I don't remember. Let's see, you're my most advanced. You're up to 4 on restock. Okay, so we got to get up to 5, and then we got to get to our 10, and then we see if we get to an 11 and a color change. Let's see, I need to restock, restock, because of the rare packs. Purchase. And we'll start the day. Oh. So the ghost packs is... So ghost packs is like these packs, right? So you can buy a box of 32 ghost packs or a box of 64 ghost packs. Interesting. I guess in the grand scheme, you know, when you think about it, it's like, I mean, given what I've already done, completed the set, completed everything, it's like, I could add a ghost pack mod and be able to sell ghost packs. And like if I wanted to open them up and have the foils, I could just sit there and open them up and get foils and get tons of ghost cards and then just sell them out. I wouldn't feel like, at this point, I wouldn't feel like that's cheating the game. It's like, been there, done that. I've completed I completed the entire set. Every single card you can get in the game. So now it's just kind of like, okay. The company came out with ghost packs, so let's sell those. Ghost pack mod Nexus. Write myself a little note to go do that. I'll go look at it and hopefully I can download it. All these others I've downloaded. The enhanced bench I downloaded, right? I didn't have this virus warning. So, I don't know. In fact, I downloaded the extended workbench after I ran into the phone overhaul virus problem. Because I was trying to download that because I wanted the magic cards, and I'm like, I could still bundle by hand for now. Or in the table as is. It just got tedious to have to change the dollars. And then I ran into that problem, and then it's like, okay, I won't load anything. And then the next day I came along, or a couple of days later, I'm like, let me look at the workbench. So I downloaded it. Downloaded just fine. Yeah, true. But then you get stuck with, you have to have the cash cows come in because you're going to get some of these high dollar foil cards that you grade, and they're just going to sit there, right? These have just sat there for so long, it's ridiculous. It actually took me about a week and a half in game. No. It took me about 3 streams, I think. So it was about 3 weeks in game to sell the $100,000 card as one of the achievements. When they added grading, they added 5 achievements. One of them was sell a card that's over $100,000. And it took about 3 weeks in game for somebody to finally come in, because that was a mod they had to make. It was like, hey, we're going to add this as an achievement, but we don't have any customers that can come in there currently that would have that much money. So they actually had to add that capability in. But they're not regulars, right? They just come in once in a while, so I'll just keep those cards out there, though. You never know when somebody like her might pick one up. She might be the money bags. Nine. Got another one. Excellent. We're making good inroads on the ghost cards today. And we started with 10 and 11. And we're up to 15 and 16. So yeah, we've gotten 10 cards. Okay. Yeah, I've got the grade 10 of each common here, and I actually toyed with that idea, because I know I graded Mama Tree foils and Raisin foils. I know I graded probably every single one I had and sold them, which is why when I was looking for completing the set, I'm like, what'd you do that for? Okay, I just pulled that up, so it's because I literally am still thinking about that, having a spare, at least a spare, but maybe even doing a grade 10 of it like this. And I'm thinking about taking the well, I like having all the white commons and all the white foils here, and then the graded 10s and the graded 10s, and then the black commons and the black foils. But I toyed with the idea of doing common white, common black, graded 10, white and black, foil white, foil black. So not like you can look at it and see it, you know, enjoy the view. You got to get up here just to see it. It'd be nice if you could take that display, put it into a projector, and project the display. Okay, there it is. I pulled up Nexus. So yeah, that mod's just called Ghost Packs then, right? There's a Ghost Packs, and then there's an all Ghost cards and unlimited money. Well, that's a game breaker. This mod fully implements Ghost Packs into the game, so now you can buy and sell them. Okay. Wow, that's a... Ugh. I'm looking at the image and I'm like, man, that's just a washed out white pack. It's kind of ugly looking compared to, you know, the colored packs that you get. Decline, right? Nice blue and orange and purples and reds, and this is like a transparent white. I guess, you know, it's a ghost pack. Oh, need one of those, but only got 2 of those. Can't do it. Dang it. Give me the option to buy. Need a spare. Those. Forgot to even check you. Yep. Oops. Base 339. Quick fill. 430. Okay. Let's see how you look at 30. Quick fill you. Okay. And I got a feeling Destiny might. It probably won't fill up. Yeah, okay. Let's go to 25 then. Oh shoot, that's base. Duh. Okay, I'm doing the wrong thing. Remove all. Oopsies. Quick fill. Destiny. 30. Okay. Go to 25. $10,000. Okay. And you're at 25 with 1,500. Which makes sense. This is the Tetramon set. The cards aren't as expensive as the Destiny set. Now here's the problem. I don't have shelf space or ghost packs. Yeah, I sell one of everything, and it just happened to work out that when we did the bundling of the 5, we had extras of, we had 2 extras here of that we filled with our destinkifier spray. Everything nicely fit with the bundled boxes and putting the greens there. So if I sell ghost packs, not only do I need a storage shelf, which I don't have, I have no empties. That one used to be empty, but because there were 5 colors of boxes, we filled that one and then bought this and filled that. It breaks my store. We can't have that. Because I don't have room to put one. They don't have a small shelf. They have the half height shelf, but they don't have a like a half as wide shelf. It's like, man, that'd be nice if you had a half wide shelf. You know, like a 4x1 versus the 2x2 or the 2x4 that you've got here. A 4x1 would be nice. But then where would I go? Oh yeah, I mean, I could easily put my ghost card here, and I could do, I'd do this. I just go get a small cabinet. But the only warehouse shelf you have is this one, 2x2, or the big one. It breaks my immersion. 655. Now the caveat there, I could do it because on the plushies I use 2 shelves per. No, yeah, 2 shelves per. I could take one of the plushies and only make it 2 per. 3 of them, yeah. Or I could put ghost packs back here in a, yeah, I don't like that. Wouldn't want to put it there. I don't know, man. That breaks my immersion. Not sure I can do that. Now, if I would just wanted to rip ghost packs and not sell them, I would put a shelf back here and have it right next to the pack machine, which is what I was doing when I had 6 pack machines lined up against that wall. I had, in the middle of the 6, I had a shelf, and those were the packs that were getting put in there. Fine. And I need to be able to open 2 packs a day. But yeah, okay. I'll have to move some stuff around. I probably end up losing a table though, because I wouldn't be able to put it here. I don't want to break the immersion of, oh well, you got to stand here. You know, you can't really because there's a warehouse shelf. So I probably lose that table, slide these down. I can move you back out over to here, except that it's nice to have empty boxes here, but I can play around with the workbench and have it stack empty boxes here, right? I think that's what that mod does with that max attachable distance and shelves. But oh, do I have to? Ooh, but if I have to have a shelf, if it puts empty boxes there, that shelf could also potentially put the ghost boxes. So if I did a 2x2, the top two could be empty boxes, the bottom two could be ghost packs, maybe? That might work. Yeah, might work, if that's how it works. Let's see. Rescreen, 7,000. What are we getting? Dice, red deck box, figurines, legendary box. I know that's me. Earth battle deck. Ooh, goodness. Okay. You're buying the heck out of those. Okay. Back up to a $32,000 day, over $20,000 worth of profit. That's nice. And purchase that. Hey everybody, their salaries. How are we looking? 4.7. Yeah, we had a falling down. Probably won't be in the last 3 hours. Nope. Hey, what are you doing? You're 18 minutes on you, and you were rare. No, base 25. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not sure why it sometimes seems to not fill it up and then the next time it fills it up. Okay. Let's see here. We ended on base 250 to 499. Change to Destiny. Back to Destiny and go to 1 to 2.89. Base. And Destiny. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I want to get the total count. 115,800. No, 1,158,385. Or 356, sorry. And Destiny 897,923. I want to get the sum of those two under 2 million. That's my next goal. Hey, we picked up a black. Okay. So we got 32 white and black cards. Awesome. And we mention that. Pay the bills. And we got the pricing reset. And let's check on you. You are, nope, still 4. You're still 4. So y'all still got card setting prices to get. When they get to 4, when they get to 5, I'm going to switch them out to man the count. But that is going to have to do it for the stream. Taryn, I hope you got to finish up your night shift duties, and then I hope you enjoy your 2 weeks off. Have a great vacation. Get lots of things done. Get rest. Play some games. Or not, and just escape. So, yeah, that's right. Have a good break. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, then I'll know you're having a good time. So, with that, everybody, thanks for the views, the lurking, the chatting. Appreciate it all. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Both are that's Mr. Anon to you. Both are absolutely free, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that, have a great rest of your day. Have a great night, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.